Welcome to Flushed with Success. Plumber Marketing Secrets Unplugged. The secret go-to resource that helps plumbing business owners master the art of growing their plumbing business using digital marketing. Here's your host, online marketing expert, Sid Taylor.
Before we begin today's show, I want to make sure we thank our sponsor, Local Biz Buzz Digital Marketing. Plumbing business owners, do you want to drive more customers to your business? Local Biz Buzz Digital Marketing specializes in making your business shine. From growing your Google reviews to crafting email marketing that works and building websites that convert, we're dedicated to your success. Head to localbizbuzz.co and see how we can help you capture more customers. Local Biz Buzz Digital Marketing, your success story starts here. Now, on with the show. Welcome to another exciting episode of Flushed with Success, Plumber Marketing Secrets Unplugged. I'm your host, Sid Taylor, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic that's transforming the way plumbing businesses connect with their community, from the ground up. That's right, we're talking about influencer marketing. Specifically, we'll explore how plumbing businesses can collaborate with local home improvement experts to really buzz in their area, boost visibility, and attract new customers. Joining us in this insightful discussion is our guest expert, Donna Gunter. Welcome to the podcast, and thank you for taking the time to share your wisdom with us.
Thank you, Sid. It's great to be here. I'm excited to dive into this topic because influencer marketing, especially with local experts, is such an underutilized yet extremely powerful tool for small to medium plumbing businesses. Many people still associate influencer marketing with celebrities and big brands, but the dynamics are changing, and local collaborations are becoming incredibly effective.
Absolutely, Donna. So let's start by establishing a foundation. Could you give us an introduction to influencer marketing and explain its relevance for plumbing businesses?
Sure thing, Sid. Influencer marketing is all about leveraging the popularity and credibility of individuals who have a dedicated following in your industry or community. For plumbing businesses, this means identifying those local home improvement influencers who not only have a voice, but also a loyal audience that trusts their recommendations. By partnering with these influencers, plumbing businesses can reach potential customers who might have never heard of them before. It's especially relevant because people tend to trust suggestions coming from a relatable source they follow, making it a genuine form of word-of-mouth marketing amplified by the reach of social media.
That's a fantastic insight, Donna. Now, what are some benefits of collaborating specifically with local home improvement influencers for a plumbing business?
Partnering with local home improvement influencers comes with numerous advantages. Firstly, it amplifies your reach in the local community, making your brand familiar to a tight-knit and relevant audience. These influencers are often regarded as experts and provide a level of credibility and trust that traditional ads may not achieve. Secondly, such collaborations can drive a more targeted audience to notice your services when they are ready to make a purchase decision. Additionally, engaging with influencers involved in home improvement extends your brand visibility in related projects beyond just plumbing. This diversified exposure can lead to increased inquiries and conversions for your services.
It seems so impactful. But the big question is, how can plumbing businesses identify the right influencers who align with their brand and target audience?
That's a great question, Sid. Identifying the right influencer is crucial. Start by looking at local personalities who have authority in home improvement or related fields. Look for their engagement rates more than the number of followers, since you want influencers who can drive conversations and actions. They should have a good understanding of your industry and a natural way of communicating that aligns with your brand's voice. Tools like social media listening platforms can help spot influencers making waves in your area. Also, manual searches on platforms like Instagram or YouTube using local hashtags related to home improvement can yield some interesting leads.
Such practical tips. Once these influencers are identified, what are some effective strategies for reaching out and establishing partnerships with them?
Once you've identified potential influencers, the next step is building a relationship. Start by engaging with their content, commenting positively, and sharing relevant posts. This establishes you as a supportive partner rather than just someone looking for free promotion. When reaching out, personalize your message. Clearly outline why you think a partnership would be mutually beneficial and what you envision achieving together. Be open to ideas and listen to their perspective. After all, they know their audience best. Transparency and clear communication in discussing expectations and compensation, whether monetary or through services, are keys to a fruitful collaboration.
Excellent advice, Donna. Could you elaborate on how plumbing businesses can create mutually beneficial arrangements and what they might offer influencers in return for their collaboration?
Mutual benefit is the backbone of successful influencer partnerships. Plumbing businesses can offer influencers several incentives. Compensation can include offering free or discounted services, monetary payment, or cross promotion on your own channels. Help influencers by providing them with exclusive firsthand experiences of your new services or priority access to events. You can also co host online or offline events that allow influencers to engage with their audience in a new setting. Remember, the goal is to align both your interests while ensuring the influencer feels valued for their contribution and influence.
It's a win-win scenario when both sides bring valuable offers to the table. Speaking of value, how can plumbing businesses co-create content that appeals to audiences from both sides?
Content co creation is where creativity shines. The aim should always be to create content that feels organic and resonates with both your audiences. Begin by brainstorming with the influencer to find topics that overlap between home improvement and plumbing. Think DIY plumbing tips, behind the scenes projects, or educational videos about plumbing innovations. Collaborate on Instagram stories, YouTube videos, or blog posts that engage and provide value. Be open to the influencer's creative input to ensure content remains authentic and engaging to their followers.
Brilliant. That certainly sounds engaging and effective. Could you share some success stories of plumbing businesses that have achieved growth through influencer marketing?
Certainly, Sid. I recall a small local plumbing business whose owner teamed up with a popular home renovator on YouTube. Their collaboration involved a series of home plumbing basics videos. Both parties benefited greatly. The plumbing business saw a 150% increase in website traffic and inquiries within a month, while the influencer expanded their audience reach with fresh, hands on content. Another example is a plumbing service that partnered with a local interior decorator for a series of Instagram posts showcasing curated bathroom makeovers. This collaboration not only heightened their presence on social media, but also led to an increase in community based projects and customer referrals.
Those examples clearly demonstrate the transformative potential of these partnerships. Measuring success is equally important. So, what key metrics should businesses track to evaluate their influencer campaigns?
Evaluating the success of influencer campaigns involves several key metrics. Start by tracking engagement rates such as likes, comments, and shares on the content developed through the collaboration. Additionally, monitor referral traffic to your website using trackable links unique to the influencer. Increased inquiries or sales can be directly linked back to specific campaigns by using promotional codes or specific landing pages. Lastly, consider the influencer's audience sentiment by observing comments and feedback on the posts. These insights can provide qualitative data about how the public perceives your brand through the lens of the collaboration.
Those are great measures to track. But I am sure there are challenges too. What are some common obstacles plumbing businesses might face when working with influencers, and how can they overcome these hurdles?
There are indeed challenges in influencer marketing. One common issue is finding the right influencer whose values align seamlessly with your brand. This can be addressed by thoroughly researching potential partners and starting with smaller collaborations to assess compatibility. Another challenge is ensuring that the content created doesn't feel too commercial or forced. Consistent and open communication about both parties' expectations can help maintain authenticity. Finally, there can be misunderstandings about deliverables or timeline, which can be mitigated by setting clear agreements in the form of contracts that both parties approve.
That's a valuable roadmap for navigating challenges. To wrap up, could you share some final thoughts on the importance of building long-term relationships with influencers for sustained marketing success?
Certainly, Sid. Building long term relationships with influencers provides sustained access to their captive audiences, which can yield continuous dividends in visibility and credibility. Reliability is key. Work to foster trust and goodwill through respect and consistency in your collaborations. Regular re engagement with influencers, rather than one off partnerships, keeps your brand integrated into their content narrative. Additionally, long standing collaborations allow for more dynamic and innovative content ideas to develop over time, which benefits all parties involved.
Thank you so much for all the insights, Donna. It's clear that influencer marketing, when done effectively, can be a game changer for plumbing businesses aiming to stand out in their community. Want to keep your plumbing business top of mind with your customers all year long? Download our free guide, 52 Weeks to Plumbing Profits, and get a year's worth of engaging newsletter ideas to grow your business. Grab it now at plumbernewsletterprofits.com and start boosting your client connections today. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode on influencer marketing with local home improvement experts. As our conversation with Donna Gunter highlighted, creating strategic partnerships can propel your plumbing business to new heights by enhancing online presence and building community trust. Be sure to apply these strategies to stand out and flourish in your local market. Thank you for tuning into Flushed with Success. Join us next time as we uncover more secrets to elevate your plumbing business. Until then, stay innovative and keep those strategies flowing.
You've been listening to Flushed with Success, Plumber Marketing Secrets Unplugged. If you enjoyed today's podcast, make sure you click the subscribe button and leave us a review. We'll be back next week with another great episode. See you next time.